Alright, let us see, let us see. Are we live? Doesn't look like it's gotten over the Twitch side yet. Let's check on YouTube. Okay, we are live on YouTube side, so let's transition over. Make sure my scene's set up for next time. Continue, get loaded in. Okay, we are now live on Twitch side too. Good. Well, there's something loud outside my house. What the hell is that? I don't know if you guys should hear that. Maybe the garbage trucks across the street. And half of my street has one garbage company, and the other half uses another. It's very, very confusing. Where are we at again? It's Foulstone. No, I colonized it. Okay, let's go check on our colony. I want to test something real quick. So... test. Let's see how long that stays on screen. If it disappears, then that's a good thing. If it doesn't, then I did not do the setting right. Okay, that half worked. Huh. That... let's try this real quick. Okay. Maybe that fixed it? I'm not quite sure. Alright. I was trying to do something with my chat, or with my chat bot settings. So that way it's not just constantly sitting there when there's only like one or two of you in in the chat, because I can see how that would be very, very annoying. And this is a safe warp route. It's longer than just taking this one to that one. But it's a 2, that's a 2. So yeah, it's a matter of distance at that point. Call for help as peers to fulfill the uneventful warp flight. Something sinister is afoot on one of the storage decks. 2 squads have been sent to investigate, and both of them have gone missing. Alas, the only way to learn their fate is to personally visit the road trader and his retinue. Jesus Christ, English. We seem to have a lot of chaos incursions on this ship. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of dead people. Where are you at?
A new challenge for me.
Speak,
You can stay up there. You stay over there. What is going on down here? Yeah, dead servitor. Oh, plague bears. There's Nurgle.
Soon enough. Enjoy
Jesus,
your luck
that
while
was...
you
oh, he
still
threw
draw
bile
breath.
at me.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Alright. Take down these overly joyous bastards. Oh, dude, they're so tanky.
I understand your intent.
They are so tanky. Yeah, I guess just do that.
Damage is negligible.
Purge them in the holy fire.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Oh, shit. Yeah, do not do it in close range. That was a very bad idea.
Not a problem for
Please
me.
hit him. Of course you missed. You sucked with that gun so bad. Can I Baleful Eye without hurting everyone? I almost can. Sorry,
Isn't
Road Trader.
this a job for the sirs?
Martyrdom is a reward.
Alright, good, good. Fire grenade. Please. Purge them in holy
As
fire.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Good. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Damage is negligible.
This is getting a bit out of hand.
This tedium is beneath me.
Got fucking zombies now?
Brace yourself, Avalon.
It's not a. Oh, he has a chainsword. That's
I'll
not.
live another
That's
day.
not fun. At least he only has a knife, and he's doing it against an Eldar. I'm gonna go and fight someone who has a reflex. Whose reflex is 3 times faster than mine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Hey, you get out the bonk hammer, and bonk.
It will be done.
Good bonk. Oh, you actually hit her. That's surprising.
That was insulting.
No, it's not nice for you to heal up as soon as you walk into the fire. It's very
All
rude.
Too easy. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
There we go. Okay, now, if you could be so kind as to just fucking lay
Me?
into him.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Thank you. That frees up the bolter. All hail the mighty bolter.
I'll do it.
You really missed all 3 shots.
I am his will made manifest.
Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, so every time we kill one of these things, another one pops up. That's
I
pleasant.
need targets, not guidance.
Splat that fucker. Nope, you didn't splat him. Now
As
splat.
the Emperor commands, I act.
No splat. Now splat.
Doubt is for the weak.
Split splat. Split splat. Now do me a favor.
As
Kill
the
him.
Emperor commands, I act.
Good job. You're doing the God Emperor's work right there.
The flesh which
They keep
frees
fucking
me.
healing themselves. Stop it. You're in it up there, aren't you?
Eradicated.
Okay, I think this time we break out the flamer.
By the manner of their death, we shall know them.
Time to prove my mettle.
Dude, why do they keep spawning? There is so many of these fuckers.
My reckoning will be swift.
Alright, break out the Eldari chainsword. Get the slashing.
I am not your
Inferior
Xenos pet
vermin.
monkey.
Ooh, god damn, that was dirty. Let's clear 3 people off you real fucking quick. While everyone else down here is fucking struggle boating it.
Don't leave us. That's an order.
You'll regret this.
I am very, very confused on why we are doing so poorly right now. Kill him.
Already done.
Thank you.
I will take
Like, they're
all
not
of you
even that
with
hard
me.
to kill. They're relatively easy to fucking kill.
I am a navigator,
Enjoy
not
the
a
fire.
servitor. Clad in scarlet.
Thank you. Overwhelming fire. Please.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Don't you fucking do it. Thank you. Alright. Now. Get you right here.
Guided by faith.
Give me a full auto shot. Never mind. Don't do that.
Faith
Kill him.
without deeds is worthless.
Thank you. Oh, they just keep coming.
Emperor, deliver us!
They just keep fucking coming.
Ah, you won't fell me!
Why do they keep coming?
If it serves your cause.
Why do they keep fucking coming? We're gonna try something different there. So that seemed like an endless torrent of Nurgle. Like, holy shit. Do we need to keep fighting this way to clear something? We might. Alright, let's reset up our formation though real quick since we have a new person in the formation. Yeah, no. You're back here. You two roll the front, then she stays in the back because she is not the best at melee. She's not terrible by any means. She's just not necessarily good. Okay, then yeah, we're just...
I'll lay claim to the stars. Purge the unclean!
Okay, so no, I can't go farther that way. Like, the camera will not let me. That's it. Okay. Yes. Actually, I would like you to go... How much damage does that do? How much damage will a crack grenade do? Not nearly as much as your melta, it appears. But I would like you to go parry mode.
Victory is imminent.
Alright. Increased damage. Extra damage right there.
My vow
69%
is to
chance.
serve.
Do it. Do it. Oh, you bitch. Excuse me.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, now. Do.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Should I just use the las gun? Burst fire? 1 penetration. 0 penetration. Yeah, let's burst fire the las gun. 6 to 8. 5 to 9.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Rookies!
Oof. That was a bad move.
I am
You have a
not your
95% chance to hit him.
pet
Oh, and there's a
monkey.
pushbat. Maybe the pushbat's on a crit?
Damage is negligible.
Negligible damage is the best sort of damage. Okay. Now hit both of them.
Nothing I can't do.
Good. I want to bring it down.
I don't have time for this.
Why can't I use bring it down? The target ally immediately gains a bonus turn, no movement penalty, and action points equal to the leaders. Okay, so I use it on somebody.
Suits
You.
my purposes.
Hey, Aberland. Do me a favor. Take that Melta. Why? Oh, you bitch. Alright. So instead, switch to the Thunderhammer. Give me a charge.
I'm not interested.
Oh, I can't charge. I can't even move, so I have to use the Melta. Fuck, I screwed that up.
It will be done.
Okay, there's that. Fight me.
Not my specialty. I'll pass.
Can't use it on them. Never mind. Warhammer, restore momentum equal to the battle. Sisters doubled willpower. Well, sister, get on in there. Give him a bolter to the
I need
fucking
targets,
face.
not guidance.
Oh, you missed. Yeah,
I've
that's not
suffered
good.
worse.
I wonder if we had to take him down in round 1. Okay. I would like you to move to here.
Follow my lead.
Random slowdown, but alright. Yep, that's right. Melt to them.
Indeed.
Oh, there's the damage.
One fewer target.
Okay. There's that. I would like you to... Yeah, come to here.
Activate Calculated Fury algorithm.
Alright, now come on. Let me do an attack. Do I not get to perform an attack now? Am I stunned? Yeah, I guess that used my entire turn for some reason. All of you. Fuck
Me?
off.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright, on that note, you can pop him.
This tedium is beneath me.
I want that chainsword gone. Okay, who's next? Our good Lord Commander here is next. Okay, Lord Commander. Or not Lord Commissar, Lord Road Trader. Still thinking a crack might be our best bet here. We're gonna
Nothing
pop
I
one
can't do.
straight up,
Nothing of value has been lost.
deal decent damage to him. Bring it down.
Not a problem for me.
Why can't you attack?
Denied.
Like, honestly, why can you not attack? That takes one. That was a waste of a turn then.
I will endure.
You can't even attack. Why? Is it the Totson? Deals no damage each turn. The creature fails a toughness check. You should still be able to make an attack.
Rejoice in battle.
This dude's running 7 unyielding beacons. That seems actually kind of fucking dope. Unyielding beacon ability gains 1 stat up to a maximum of the Vanguard's Fellowship plus Wisdom bonus. Mr. Melta. I need you all to stop spawning. Preferably quickly. Can hit him. Okay. Let's see here. Where's the best option? Best option would be to take out the blade bear so that we can start working on these small motherfuckers. Do
At
it.
your beck and call.
Did not die.
Reading damage to bulk.
Can you, like, fucking actually be able to hit something, please? I don't understand why you can't. You resisted the fortitude save. Okay. Momentum value changed from 6. Value is now 200. You have all the shit you need to be able to attack, but you are unable to do anything.
Heavy is the tread of his
So move
faithful.
back here. Yep, you're gonna move in and attack her.
Shields me.
Maybe it's just flies that were preventing him. For 6, melee superiority. Why, hello, everybody. Do me a favor and look into my eye.
If I may, witness the fury of House Orcelio.
Oh, that popped him too. Shit. Okay. You do not have a gun, but we can bolster a lot of our firepower.
I'm
Everyone
not
but one.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Bring it down. You.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I'll
Swing
do
on
it.
him. Good. Now switch to your bolter.
Power
Military
resides in the
exercise.
will of the righteous. I will not.
Time to start popping.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's
Hopefully
judgment.
we can clear this
I'll do
fast
it.
enough.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands,
Got
I
him.
act.
Good.
I need targets, not guidance.
That's right, just clear the way.
I'll do it. For you,
How many more do you
my
got?
Emperor!
Ooh, we can keep going? Good. Fucking keep going. Go for guaranteed kills. Who can you kill? Can almost kill him. Can kill him.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was
There we
chosen.
go. Just keep fucking going. Keep killing people.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
This is how we get ahead. Okay, there we go. I mean, you missed one shot. And you wiped out a lot of motherfuckers. Chainsword. Thank you. Nah, you can just
I will not.
move to here.
I move swiftly to strike.
That's fine. Now this.
I
And go.
understand your intent.
So we need to take out as many as possible as quickly as possible. That's the only real way this is going to work. So, if I can take out more than one at a time, we're going to take out more than one at a time.
Hold too easy. Opposing me
Very
was
good.
your biggest mistake.
All right, there we go. They mostly should be dead now.
Pain cleanses the body.
Yeah, and you've been going on a fucking murderous rampage, girl. So, you've cleansed a lot of pain.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, you had to miss that one. That's fine. They're not respawning anymore this time. So, that's a win. And I'm giving all that credit onto you, my girl.
It's nothing.
Because you absolutely wrecked them. Alright, switch off the Melta, go to the Thunderhammer. Give me a nice good bonk.
Victory is imminent. Ah,
Bonk.
an exemplary strike.
Damage is negligible.
Alright, let's see here. Give me a plasma overcharge. Right there.
Running binaric override.
Very good. Oh, you didn't... Okay. Oh, looks like they are still respawning, just not nearly as fast as they were last time. Which is fine. As long as we can keep the pain on, then it's all good. Especially because of this.
Me?
Doot.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
It's fucking... I open my eye, you go splat. Fuck off.
An unworthy soul.
That'd be a
You
real shit
perish for
ability.
this affront.
Yeah, if I open my third eye, I start killing. You're gonna take an attack.
I
Move to
move
there.
as if unseen.
That's fine. Give me the slash.
If it serves your cause.
Oh, how did I wipe the full health guy, but not you? Cheeky little
You
fucker,
will
aren't you?
pay an even greater price.
Okay. If I just bring it down on you again. Wait, where'd you go? On you again. Will I be able to use your eye? Not sure. But we are going to do an attack.
Suits my purposes.
Good kill.
Another clean strike.
Bring it down.
Absolutely not.
Target's too far.
Nothing I
I
can't
wish you
do.
just use it on her standard. It's like, oh yeah.
I'll do it.
If I need to do some damage, and of course she misses when I need to do some damage. Eh. Okay, where can I mark this at? Mark it here, because he's going to do some killing.
Fear incarnate.
Good parry.
My faith shields me.
I mean, I could just switch over to the fucking... She just carries around two bolters. She has the bolt pistol and the bolter. And then she has a chainsword.
I need targets,
Green.
not guidance.
I love the chainswords. Oh, I cannot wait to get my fucking commissar costume done. That's gonna be a fun one. Bonk.
At your beck and call.
Oh, I should have did the bid bonk.
Grey hair, sure hand.
Oh, it gave me a free one.
It will be done.
Oh, yeah, it's I committed murder. That's right. I committed a murder, so they're like, yeah, no, just go.
Indeed.
Parry stance. We shouldn't have that many people left. Oh, shit. Okay. Move to here.
My place is at the fore.
I am speed. Big
It will
bonk.
be done. Oh, an exemplary strike.
Is this the last guy? No, we got one more after him.
Sire knows all, comprehends
Good splat.
all.
I have read tomes
Hello.
of military tactics.
That did not work out the way I wanted it to. Alright, Please kill him fast.
I am
Thank
not
you.
your Xenos pet monkey.
Is that it? Oh, shit. Thank you. That was a bit brutal. Oh, there was a lot of chain swords in there. Wow, okay. Pat to Stargo. Can we, let that, like, dissipate? Thank you. Let's bounce around here. No more loot. Got loot up here. And there's just a bots of fucking mines. Just a random ass bots of mines. Ugh. Bit stretch. Cancelled. No, I do want to explore the system, actually. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Back to Footfall. You. Go, my little ship. Alright, so we need to go to the palace. We need to go to the atrium, too. Kind of just need to go everywhere. We will go to the palace first. Alright. Let's see here. It's taking a bit to load. There we go. A little bit more. We might also switch over to some Battlefleet Gothic or something similar. Or I might play some Squad. Haven't played Squad in a while. Alright.
Victory awaits.
Gotta come up here to... yeah, this arrogant bastard. It's been a while. Your lordship, the first ship from Yanis has already arrived. The station is no longer facing famine or the predatory interests of the Tordia dynasty. I'm glad I found such a generous and reliable patron. Naturally, your trade empire can count on Footfalls offering the special consideration I promised you before. When it's down to business, I'm interested in your wares. I did what you could not. I found and neutralized the Anniver's Agitator-in-Chief. A man who introduced himself as a servitor of House Tordia asked to have a word with me. And then imagine the odds. Someone blew his brains out. Have there been Xenos attacks on Footfall? Kind of all these are good. I did what you could not. I found and neutralized neutralized him. That is truly outstanding accomplishment, your lordship. Footfall can now rest easy, at least until the next mad hoodlum makes himself known. The man who introduced himself as a servant of House Tordia got his head blown off. Vladimir doesn't look surprised. The Anvers again, I presume. Those anarchical degenerates don't care whom they shoot, be it my servants, yours, or those of in the employ of House Tordia. I suspect that this agent wishes to negotiate a deal that would have you refrain from hindering Insordia Tordia's efforts to strangle us with the threat of hunger and demand your obedience. If so, I don't believe I will be mourning the man's passing very long. There's only one person who stood to gain from this murder, you. There's a certain charm to the bloody mayhem that reigns on Footfall. I'm beginning to resent how frequently the people I converse with on this station wind up dead. Yeah, that would be kind of annoying, talking to someone, getting a deal across, and then, oh, what happened to them? They got shot. Why? Okay. There's a certain charm. That's probably the chaos option. This is the I'm an aristocrat and I'm not enjoying this option. I don't know if I want to do that option right there. I'm to break out the dice. It's a 50-50 shot. Oh, there is still IC. If so, I don't believe I will be mourning the man's passing very long. You don't know what to... If you're suggesting that those outlaws were acting on my orders, then I've vociferously deny anything of the sort. God fucking damn it, English is hard. Holy shit. However, if you are merely alluding to the possibility that someone who cares about Footfall's fate could have started a rumor on the lower levels that House Cordia agents were looking to assert their authority on Footfall, well, then your suspicions are entirely logical. As was the man's inevitable death at the hand of the Anvers. Oh, I kind of like you now. You actually have a bit of subtlety about you. Subtlety. Once you're found out, you're straight up with it. Like, I mean, there's no point in saying that I killed him. There's no point in pointing fingers. But if you're suggesting that I started a rumor somewhere that may have tipped off people who shouldn't be tipped off, then maybe yes. Yes, I believe you're right. I am responsible. Okay, let's sit down to business. Alright, let's see here. Modified splinter pistol. What can I sell to you, though? Ooh, you want Xenos trophies. What are in the Xenos trophies? I didn't even realize I had a Shuriken pistol. Yeah, I had no idea I had a fucking Shuriken pistol. It's all this shit should be standard. Stubbers 7 to 11. Oh no. Stubber does more damage and it still has a pistol burst. Take the Stubber. More Xenos trophies. Armor kits. Yeah, alright. I was just concerned about that fucking Shuriken pistol. It's like, oh wait, I can fucking use that. Where'd it go? Shuriken pistol. Oh, you can't use it. Why can't you? Drukhari weapon proficiency. How don't you fucking have Drukhari weapon proficiency? Oh, because you're not Drukhari. You're Eldari. Okay. Eldari are supernaturally agile and can advance their agility, perception, awareness skills regarding the selected class. Eldari also have a 50% higher dodge chance. That's not too bad. Higher dodge is always good. Okay. Now back to the trade. Continue. I'd like to see your goods. Alright, now let's take a look here. We will sell. Yeah, just. Okay, so I can't say the Xenos. Interesting. I'll save the plasma batteries, I think. Yeah. Save the plasma batteries. You don't want the uniform. You want the ranged. You take that. I have a bunch of fucking plasma batteries. Okay. Getting there. All right. Now, does that unlock level 2 yet? No, level 2 is not unlocked. The Deadly Repeater is the one I want, though. There's 20% of target dodge, a Drutari Clave. You have a lot of Drutari stuff around here, don't you, friend? Okay, that'll be all. Don't need to do anything else here.
It's about time.
As far as I'm aware, at least. At least nothing in this area. We still have to head down more. Dot Alpha Rio. You need to come down here and talk to the AdMet guy. As he wanted planetary survey data, if I remember right. See, now she has the tip from the cover art. Bolt pistol and chainsword.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Alright, come all the way down here. Let's honestly just go bloop. That's where we gotta go. Where are you? There you are. Why are you interested in Xenotech? Isn't that heresy? An example to demonstrate the outline patterns of void station in the system of Largian Belt according to the data available to Content's fleet. The heretic on the station have trade relations with Xenos for the sake of obtaining dangerous and precious technology. The destruction of these heretics is of high priority, but not high enough to demand immediate action. Why do you want information about the planets? Omnifacted study of the Tronos Expanse is a sacred mission operational subject of the Cogitative Fleet. Information about the planets and the star system of the Tronos Expanse must thus will be compiled, studied, and transferred to the holy repertoires of Mars. Upon completion of the Great March of the exploration mission, this process increases the totality of knowledge and decreases the totality of ignorance in the universe. So the data have collected planetary data that may interest you. The collected data is of interest significance that's compiled with the criteria for cooperation. The Cogitative Fleet thanks you for your contribution and guarantees the provisions of a receptacle service indulgence in the form of parts and equipment. Reports that Kappa Thread supply line is ready to continue cooperation with the vast Valsius dynasty in the sphere of planetary reconnaissance. I want to make a trade deal. Alright, let's sell to you. You want these, don't you? No, you don't want plasma batteries? Why don't you want plasma batteries? You probably don't want anything I have, do you? Mechanical creations? No. Fuel? No. Thought you wanted Xenos trophies, dude. What the fuck? You take that. That's the only thing you want? Unusable items. Okay, take it. Fuck, alright. Oh, there's a precise bolter. I want that precise bolter so bad. Tactical Batpat. Batpat grants the wearer a +1 rate of fire bonus with any burst weapon. Okay. What is this? This item is immediately consumed, granting you 50 scrap. Ah, okay. Reloadability of any weapon costs 1 AP less. It's a single shot, two-handed weapon. Its rate of fire is 3, recoil 44. Ignores 10% of target's dodge. Match ammo 24. What is the difference here? Where did that go? Where did that go? Precise. I don't know if I want to grab that or not. It doesn't necessarily tell me what precise means. We'll hold off. Yeah, we'll hold off. What else do we have to do on the station? Not quite sure.
Follow my lead!
Bunch of pilgrims. Oh, they're at the... Yeah, they're at customs. Oh, we have to go downstairs still. Down to the shithole. We're going to go to the atrium first. Go talk to the priest. See if there's anything we want to get off him or anything he wants from us. Stretch. Big stretch. The Hive wrote a right to Minas. Pastel joined the Lord Captain's retinue. He hopes that such a powerful patron will help him find his long-lost mentor, Archmagos Amaranth. We're searching for Amaranth, boys! That was cringy. I don't care, though. Fuck it. Citizen. We cannot go to that citizen. Citizen!
None shall stand
What's
in
down
my
there?
way.
Anything? Nothing? Kind of cool if we could just like kick open that door, which was like, let us in! In the name of the Holy Emperor, we are here! Oh, wait, yeah, no, I'm in the wrong... I'm not where I thought I was. I thought I was in the shithole portion. No, I'm not. I'm talking to the priest. I have to go over here. And then we go to the shithole area. The Emperor protects, my son. The Emperor protects. I have to take a look at the follower at what you have. Discipline's boots. Anything we wanted here. There's another Thunder Hammer, but I don't necessarily see why I'd want one of those. Anything here you might want? No, you don't want anything to do with plasma batteries. No one wants anything to do with fucking plasma batteries.
Victory awaits!
So odd. Let's see our reputations. Who do we have the most with? Casablanca Mission and Explorators. We don't have really anything with the Drusians. Oh, so... Okay. That's fine. We're running with the criminals, I guess. Criminals and AdMet. Not much of a difference there. If we're being 100%. Alright, now down into the Shadow Quarter. Big stretch. Feels early. It's not, but it feels like it. Right clicking on a roll result, combat log displays how the roll was achieved. Yeah, I know. Brr. Because if this area is opened up now, then it's about to be a lot more hectic. And it looks like it's open. Find out once we get down here and see. Yup, it's open now. Forming the Utility Crew 3 wishes that you some happy tune. So, the quarantine zone safe. So, is the quarantine zone safe now? Well, that depends. We figured everyone who could have died is dead and rotting. And disease and parasites don't usually live in corpses. We threw a few expendables in there, and we can say for sure that it was the thirst that killed them in the end, not disease. Oh, that was,
How dare you?
You just lit her on fucking fire, you dick!
Ready for data input. Running by
Does that mean I can fucking
override.
shoot you?
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I align my path with
I
yours.
think that's fair.
For
You hit me
now.
with a flamer, I shoot you with a fucking
I'll
plasma
lay
gun.
claim to the stars.
Alright, now what's going on over
We
here?
should deal with this.
Awareness check successful. Holy hand-carved items. Pat that up as cargo. Search. Save first. Vagabond. What was that? Cargo kit is replenished, 75%. Oh, I just took the clothes off his dead body. Okay. Part of an ancient sewer system. The pipes lead somewhere deep within the asteroid. I thought it said are lead. Like, oh. Well, at least it's sewage, not drinking water. We have a Flint problem at that
A
point.
new challenge for me.
Call us a Flint problem when it's actually a massive problem all over the U.S. Viva Casblat. Casbilica. I wonder if that's supposed to mean something. to
Follow
me.
my lead.
If I could hit that jar over there. Shut your gob. Don't you see the new road trader is walking here? Hey, dude, if you think you can do it, do it. And you think the road trader's gonna run to the leash and report that we're wasting his bullets on target practice? Fuck no, I'm not gonna sit here and watch. I'm gonna ask for you to hand me the gun and I'm gonna take my turn. That it? That's all you gotta say?
None shall stand
Okay.
in my way.
There's gonna be some fucking chaos bullshit going on down here. I already fucking know it. Yeah, goods. I mean, grab the goods. I see the goods.
We shall prevail.
See the goods. Let me grab the goods. Yeah, they're not gonna matter. It's gonna be some fucking piece.
I
of
won't
paper.
Attention to
tolerate
detail
weakness.
is the key to success.
Wait. What was that? More goods. Multi-key. Clato. Thank you. It's a void farer here. Vagabond. And they all
Victory
seem
awaits.
Pretty well dead. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna need. Following the dead bodies, normally a good idea to find out what's going on. In this situation, not 100% on that. Just throw a pause and a save. It appears there's someone alive down here. No, he's not alive.
I sense something nearby.
What's this? Someone spilled water here and it hasn't had time to dry. So that's fresh.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Fresh water here. Get lost or get shot. Machine right set ritual.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay, so there we go. There's another quick way up.
Do you require an audience?
No. Access received. There was loot over here, right, originally? Yeah, right there. There's a lot of loot around. What's this one? We need no rulers. More leaflets. I wonder
It's
if we
about
came in
time.
here earlier, if we would have had more combat. At the moment, it's just a pile of dead bodies.
Operation successful.
There's a door. That's a fucking door. Okay. We will continue to look around before going in there. Just because that will be the thing that makes the most sense to do. Save. Unlock.
Oh, Messiah.
Very good.
Need the wisdom to
Binary
perceive.
transcript. Patch up as Targo. What's this? You hear the sound of a falling object from behind a thick sheer of metal, followed by an angry hissing. Quiet! I said quiet! Before someone finds us! Try to move the metal sheet out of the way. I've got you already. Open up. Please don't be afraid. I mean you no harm. Got you already. Open up. No. Try to move the metal sheet out of the way. The sheet is very heavy and must have been propped up with something from the other side or wedged shut. Moving it seems impossible. Oh, so there's someone in there, is there? I see. All right. What's this one? Holy writings. Patched it all up as Targo. Don't know if that's going to be a check or anything, so we'll pop a save. Loosely buried under the piles of trash are bodies with obvious gunshot wounds.
None shall stand in my way.
So it wasn't all... A pair of eyes light up in the darkness, too big to be human, too intelligent to be an animal. A moment later, the vision vanishes. What is in the pipes?
A new challenge for me?
There was once a mine entrance here, but it was carved in decades ago. I'm time to just do
Follow my lead.
some fucking picking over shit. Good, right there. Wrong button. Grab that. We collect everything here. Everything we can, at least. There you are. This is more paper. Yep. These guys don't have anything of fucking value down here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Alright. Now, to the mutant's lair. Don't like the sound of that. Not necessarily a fan of the mutant. As I have fucking Navigator with me and a Scyther in my party. Mutant Infector, mutant.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance. I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
Take a knee and bow before me.
That wasn't too bad, actually.
You don't
Ooh,
frighten
ow.
me.
Now, see, you're going to switch to your Melta. You're going to come right up here. And you're going to give them the fucking good news. Yeah, that'll work.
At your beck and call. Reduced to
Enjoy.
dust.
There's not very many of you. Contagious mutagen. Come on, mutants.
Advancing.
Give me the AoE.
My
Pop two.
vow is to serve.
Ooh, almost popped two. Alright, come on. Give me the sister. Let me do the fucking fire grenade right on those stairs. Oh, it's gonna be you? Okay, I guess. Switch. I would like... What do we have here? Do we have a mutant leader anywhere? Mutant infector. Which one are you? That guy?
If I must.
There. We'll go for him.
Help me, Lord Captain!
I'm helping you right now.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. If I may, now
Pop.
you're clad in scarlet.
Bring it down.
Isn't
You.
this a job for the serfs?
Where is that mutator? Is he dead already? Mutant. No, you did drop him. Good.
I
Drop
am
him.
not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Objective secured. The leader defines an area that needs to be captured in one turn. There.
In the name of House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
Yep, go for it. Hee, ha ha ha, ho ho ho. Now it's my turn. Yeah, I know you're right there still. You're not much of a threat.
Suits my purposes.
Good.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
And you in range is probably the best thing that can happen to us right now. Because you're going to come up here, and you're going to start fucking murdering some mutants.
Faith
Him?
without deeds is worthless.
Thank you. I'll pop your
I
ability.
am his will made manifest.
And now here we fucking go, just
Doubt
mass
is for the
murdering.
weak.
Oh, you missed? Come on, hit him again.
As the
Knock him off the
Emperor
stairway.
commands, I act.
Good splat. Oh, you double splatted him. What? Mutant Infector deals 13 damage to mutant. The explosion caused damage.
I
Holy
need targets,
shit.
not guidance.
That was fucking dope. I didn't know that was a thing.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
That's the coolest shit ever. Yeah, come on. Last three of you. Let's go. Pile on in.
I will endure.
Just said I'm murdering a bunch of you fuckers. But you know what? It's completely fine. Yeah, no, you know what? It's completely fine. Everything's okay.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
No need to worry. It's all gonna be okay.
I will do my duty.
Oh, I missed. Do you think you're gonna be able to do anything? Oh, look at that! You stabbed me for 0 damage. None of them hit you with the power ats.
Running binary override.
Yeah, that's exactly how I thought that was gonna be. And calling it a power ats is very misconstruing. It's
I understand
basically
your
just
intent.
a dull, like, cog. It's a cog that is shaped like an ats.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Okay, now you move.
I'm
Lay
not
him down.
accustomed to being ordered around.
There we go. Anything else? Nope, that's it. There's a lot of toxins here.
My ears are ringing.
Let's just everyone move this way. We're gonna wait a second for these toxins to dissipate before we start looting. Just oh my god, there's a lot of loot. We got Lore Imperium up here too. Wonder what that's for.
Color the uncolored.
You wanna do me a favor? Do you wanna heal this big motherfucker?
Request approved.
Thank you. Yeah, go over here and loot this.
Victory
Nope,
awaits!
nope, go around this way. Okay, that's fine. Give me some loot. Normal swords, heavy leather armor. Pack it all up as cargo. Let's see here. There's loot over here. Where are you? Right there. Oh. Intoxicating elixir, stim. 2 movement points and 2 action points during the next turn. That's kind of good. Okay, pack up the rest as cargo.
None shall stand in my way.
Come over here, we got Lore Imperium to do.
Why? Haven't I studied hard enough?
Apparently not. Okay. Now do it again.
As it should be.
A journal of one of the locals. The handwriting is barely legible, but it appears to be the mark. But it appears to mark the births and deaths of the inhabitants of the small community of mutants. There's no one to add the last entry here. Ooh, shit. We should just write in the book,
A new challenge for me.
all dead. No survivors. Clunk. But hey, we killed the mutants. Yay. I don't know if there's even anything left to do on this station. I'll be right back though. Hello. Hello there. Alright, let's see. Where are we? Where the fuck are we? Alright.
I welcome won't tolerate
Everyone
weakness.
head up to here. We need to grab these last 2 loot pieces, and then I'm pretty sure we're done here for the most part. Besides, just picking up some few more stands. Right there. Oh, this is the one that it wouldn't let me fucking pick up.
It's about time.
Goods. Got it. Now it's our time, not theirs. We go to their homes, drag them out of their beds. Yep, already got that one. Last loot of the entire area. Where are you, fuckers? Oh, hey. Use a melt-a-charge on the small box.
Has its limits.
Oh, my feet are cold. I need to grab some shots or some shit. Wonder what happened if we head back towards the Imperium. Okay, yep. Tech use.
The machine gun grants me
Machine right sets. Okay, buddy. Okay, come down here. Dark hideout. Warehouse. Adeptus Amortis. Amortis? Amosat. Yep, get up on this thing. Take the elevator. That way we don't have to walk through a fucking flamer.
Follow my lead.
Not even a heavy flamer, it's a light flamer. That's a fucking cool statue. No, I want to look at the top of it. That's some detail right there. Since, you know, I can't even look it head on. Oh, this one I can. Yeah, I can look this one head on, but as soon as I bring the camera over here, rotate and go to you start driving me into the fucking ground. Yeah, dick. It's alpha. I'd say
None
this
shall
game isn't
stand
even
in
coming
my way.
out for probably another year. That'd be my guess. Shit. Sleep like crap. I can't wait for my space wolf. Space furries. All the space furries.
A new challenge for
We
me.
already got the elf. We got the reverse Cyclops, 3 eyes instead of 1. Only one of them has any real power. And we got a space furry. Could not see what's wrong with that. Not in the slightest. I want to load something up real quick. Do 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 do. Oh fuck! There's a lot of people that stream Squad. Just no one that watches it on stream. That's hilarious. I find that actually funny. I do not know what I want to play today. . 'Cause, 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 'cause Okay. Warp travel. Saw this one person scream and asked if they were familiar with Owlcat games. And no. I was like, oh, well, just so you know, tab lets you see stuff that's on the ground. And like, I don't enjoy bad seat gaming. I'm not that wasn't bad seat gaming. Okay, take the easy way. Sato's tomb. Avoid these. More. Oh. What are you two doing? The everyday sounds of the bridge are disrupted by the voice raised in anger. Everyone's voice is the loudest of all. This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a highborn brat out of a lark. On a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. The young woman standing before Evelyn strives with all her might not to quail under the onslaught of the superior's anger. She falters, but then manages to look him in the eye and say, I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disrupt him. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards the high-ranking officers will be logged on your personal file without delay. Aberlin, calm down. This might be important. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Averill Vent requesting a permission to speak. Vent falls silent and then adds rashly, on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. I will listen to what you have to say. Speak, Lieutenant. You may speak, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having two officers bickering in full view of the bridge is unacceptable. I will not tolerate this kind of conduct on my ship. Aberlin, assign the Lieutenant an appropriate punishment. Lieutenant, you have 1 minute to state your business. I am sorry, Lord Captain. I thought that the drastic times called for drastic measures. Vent exclaimed hotly. The matter cannot wait. Any minute now an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks in order to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I am convinced that this step is unwarranted, and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Vent is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech, her face extremely pale. Continue. Aberlin is no hurry to intervene. Let's out a skeptical's huff. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Wishing and intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. Vent reels off the last words as if she knows them by heart. She was clearly been preparing to say them for some time. When she is finished, she casts an anxious glance at Aberland, then at you. There is an insurrection in the making aboard my ship, and no one has informed me. Where does Seneschal Wishing come into all this? I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it happens, are in revolt 30-some years ago. Lower decks, as so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we have had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish worker rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we were still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against the tyranny once more. Everyone scoffs. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient guards to deal with it. But on the ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I'm sure that if the rogue trader addressed the malcontents directly, he will quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them. If I may, your lordship sending a hit squad to crush the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it. You're not wrong, and the only way to truly solve the problem with force is to 100% eliminate every malcontent. Otherwise, you're just planting a seed of discontent, and it will grow stronger and stronger until it's completely wiped out. As fucked up as that sounds. But that's just kind of how it is. Especially in a confined ecosystem like this. Like, the only new recruits we're taking on are people that are born on this ship, we press gain into action, or we find worthy enough to, like, ask to join us. Those are the only two ways we're gaining more people. How did all this start? The situation could boil over at any minute, so I'll give you the condensed version. It all began when the guards found a cultist amulet on board of on the body of someone who had been killed in a drunken brawl. We reported it up the chain of command, arranged for a cleansing rite to be performed, and opened an investigation. No pirates have been found alive, but the search has brought tension between guards and workers to a head. Where does Seneschal Wersheen come into all this? I shall explain, Aberlin intones grimly. I beg you to hurry. Time is running out. I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There is an established order to the way things are done on the ship, and one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. This is the Seneschal's role to ensure that I have always handled... It is the Seneschal's role to ensure that I have always handled internal problems myself. So of course, when I received information about the pirates hiding in the lower decks, I took the matter into my own hands. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valsius will find refuge on her ship. This isn't her ship, Seneschal. You were far too heavy-handed, Seneschal. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for an entire section? Entire sectors? It has driven the people to the brink. Vent says bitterly. Now, there is a strike on the lower decks in Department 4 to be precise. 3 worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection. But when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike force with maximum force. Crush the strike with maximum force. What is Department 4? Department 4 is one of the poorest sections on the lower decks. It is home of the clans of general laborers. They are not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served in specialized systems for generations. They are an easily replaceable source, and one which is now more besides giving succor to pirates and minions of the arch enemy. Well, then we should rid out the pirates and the arch enemy and keep these people aboard, so that way we can have better general labor. If they can train their kids to do the job more efficiently and so on and so forth generations down the line, we should have a very smooth ship by 40k standards. Minions of the arch enemy. Continue. Department 4 is poor and troubled, but at worst, that means drunken fights and illegal rot gut brewing. We have handled the workers of Department 4 in the past. We would have done so again. The crackdown of Department 4 hadn't been so harsh, and another important point to bear in mind, the problem is not limited to the sector. It is located on one of the most populated lower decks, and everything that happens there has a knock-on effect on all the neighboring sectors. Seneschal Aberland, what do you have to say about all this? I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your trade empire and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower decks, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to the people. you will see that they are not lying or harboring pirates. The way you will stop the uprising before it happens. That is the way to stop the uprising before it happens. Certain the Seneschal is acting within the authority, but I will verify the soundness of his decision for myself. Thrones preserve you, Lord Captain. I thank you for your support. Eberlin grits his teeth. An enterprising boarding on the sophistic, sophoronic, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist that I escort you. And if I did, oh, you won't let me decline. Okay, Seneschal. We shall keep moving. We do have a lot of fucking firepower we can put. Can I give you the bolt pistol? Do you have bolt training? If you have bolt training, I'll give you the bolt pistol and she can keep the flamer. That doesn't seem like a bad trade. Let's find out. Lord Seneschal. Frag grenade, fighter, menacing presence, disarm. Forceful strike. You decrease weapons tail and ballistics tail of an enemy by +5 attack. That's pretty good, actually. No, you have melta weapon proficiency. Oh, dude, you know what would be really cool if they gave us a fucking blank companion, a pariah? So with the fucking pariah chain, that'd be so cool. Not if we were a Scyther, of course, but... Hey, it's Warstein. Take that, scum. Ooh, that's not good. Everyone reflectively wipes the sweat from his brow in a startling human gesture. And a telling one. A rare moment when he allows his age and wariness to show through his armor-like veneer of self-assurance. The lower debts are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all of them with all the Lotos with servitors. Did you hear? They were shouting your name. The people dare to disrespect the senior officer? Of course they are. The organizations of daily routine life of the ship rest upon my shoulders, and mountains of challenges and problems from which I endeavor to insulate you. Lord Captain, the situation of the lower decks has been a cause of concern, and I have intervened personally on more than one occasion. That must be why they remember me. They do not know your face. To them, you are akin to a creature of legend, one who has stood on the steps of the Golden Throne, no less. Whereas I am the man whose name is attached to every order, docking ration, or lowering the bay's heating. The people dared disrespect the senior officer. They would not have the chance to express such disrespect if we were not here, and if the situation had been dealt with by the relevant officers. Eberlin grimaces. It is a junior officer's worst failing to pass problems up the chain of command. I have never been able to abide it. I shall say it again. It was a mistake to come here on Lieutenant Vent's whim, Lord Captain. Seneschal, I say it again. This is my ship. Since this is my ship, you may take it upon your shoulders to deal with menial things like this, but I still want to be in the loop to make a decision. Anything smaller than this is on you. But as soon as it comes to tolling large portions of my ship, the order falls on my shoulders. I must admit that the lieutenant is not by means. Oh shit! 1 second. Gotta get comfortable. Need to buy a new chair. This chair's, I must admit that the lieutenant is by no means the worst material of an officer, by no means. Evelyn adds peevishly. But, in the name of Terra, the girl is the same age as my eldest great-granddaughter. And she has the gall to tell me how to manage the lower decks and hunt down pirates? it will be another 20 years at least before she can be trusted to act without oversight. How fucking old are you? Your eldest great-granddaughter, but still, she has to be like 30? I mean, my last great-grandparent died when... Shit. I was 20? How old's my niece? Niece was like 7 or 8? Yeah, like 20. So she died like 8 years ago, almost. Almost 9. Let's keep moving.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Dude, the void ship areas are so good. Like, look at this. We are inside of a ship, motherfuckers. We're in a ship. Sometimes, resembling a nest made out of thermal insulation. Thermal insulation materials, this must be where the workers sleep. Yeah. There's a valve there. What does the valve do? Let me turn the valve. Let me turn valve. Valve turn.
It's about time.
Oh, so you can right or left switch. Are there more valves this way? Wow, nobles from the upper decks down here to see us. For the moment, yes. Is this going to cause damage to me as I walk
I'll
through
lay
it?
claim to the stars.
No, so what's the point of the valves? Just give it a quick sweep up and down like this. Make sure that it's not just like massively off center. Yeah, no, there's nothing there. Maybe that will be maybe they just have that in there for the moment and they'll touch on it later. Sound of a heated discussion reverberates through the ship's base. Lieutenant Honorville Vet of the ship's guard is barring the path of a heavily built assault unit. Officer, judging by their expression and tone, the standoff has dragged on for some time already, and has now reached a boiling point. I have my orders to put an end to the uprest and purge this sector. You can take your orders and shove it. This is my debt in my sector. There are only 3 people who can waltz in here without my express permission. The first officer, the road trader, and the Emperor himself. So now all my lessons fall on deaf ears. Amberlin mutters in crabby approval. He does not clarify whether he means Lieutenant Vent or the officer looming over her, or both. Your lordship. Noticing you, the 2 junior officers snap to attention and salute. Their subordinates following suit a moment later. What's the situation? We encountered some locals on the way here. Their conduct was outrageous. They even tried to throw things at us. Vent pales slightly. The people are getting desperate, clearly. They saw the assault unit and they decided they had nothing left to lose. I mean, I apologize, Lord Commander. Lord Captain, it is outrageous. I'm sure the people simply didn't recognize you. It wouldn't have occurred otherwise. We will deal with them once the current situation is resolved. Is that all you had to say? Are you sure you're worthy of an officer's rank, Lieutenant Vent? Vent pales slightly but straightens up and clips out. Forgive me, Lord Commander. I will take steps to ensure such a thing does not happen again. I want to speak to the strikers. I give the assault unit permission to open fire. We will crush the seeds of insurrection with full force. Just come down here to join in on the fun. Just like, give me that rifle. Holy shit, what's the situation? Your lordship, my people have locked down the bay, where the strikers are now, including their leader. We have the situation under control as far as resources allow. I would like to speak to the strikers. Everyone's mouth twists, but he restrains himself and says nothing. Good. Right you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck. Hope gleams in Lieutenant Vent's eyes. This is going to be a very rude awakening for her when she realizes that, yeah, as much as you try, it doesn't work out the way you want it to. Really, ever. There's very few times in life, especially in the 40k universe, where the things you want to happen actually happen. Greetings, your trace. Wow, nobles from the upper decks don't see us. The guards have tormented us enough. A dozen pair of eyes stare apprehensively at you. The people before you are typical inhabitants of lower decks. You're taking their simple clothing, crude weapons and faces that display varying levels of mutations, from the barely discernible to the strange to the outright grotesque. The grotesque should be put to death for just being mutants. For Department 4, the guards are tormented enough. For Department 4. A whisper passes through the crowd, and you detect a mixture of fear, astonishment, and the joy in their reaction. Finally, 3 people break away from the crowd, an elderly woman and 2 men. These must be the leaders. They bow clumsily before you. Lord Captain, you have come down to us? We were attacked on the way here. How do you explain that? Here's an explanation for you. The people have been pushed to their limit, and now they're lashing out. As if we don't know why these top deck units are being sent down here. Like that one there, the lieutenant won't let past. Our clans are all inside the bays and our clans are all inside the bay that's been sealed off. But the lower decks are big. I'm sure there are some people who have just had enough. Who have had just about enough. We're getting it from all sides. The soldiers have encircled us, and the ones who've risen up, a death squad, have just arrived. It's no wonder folks are lashing out. The words seem sincere to you. Their body language and glances traded between them reveal that the news of the attack has shocked them. Tell me what is troubling you. Why are you striking? Striking? That's news to us, Your Grace, says a tall, thin man in worker's garb. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Shut up, beanpole, snaps the old woman who turns her hostile dark eyes to you. Here's the deal, Your Grace. Your damn guards are all over us down here. They say they're looking for pirates. One wrong word, and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to the whole bay for a week at a time. So we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation in their lungs, all because of those guards. The old woman spits on the floor and rubs the spittle in with the toe of her worn out shoe. Oh, don't crash. Dilla does not interrupt the worker, but you see the sadness well in her eyes when the children's death are mentioned. She quietly whispers a requiem prayer and makes a sign over herself. It's all true. Vent is the only guard officer who stood up for us. It is clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks and who grew up amidship and has no fellow feelings towards us. The grim man with a scarred face throws up his arms. Your Grace, we're no villains here. We're honest workers, your servants. We've plotted no disorder. We went on strike openly, and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed. Prosecution started a rapos of nothing, you say. I was told that one of you was found in possession of a cultist amulet and that there was a pirate hiding here. What changes do you want? Eberlin, what do you have anything to add? I authorize the use of all necessary measures to locate Chaos worshippers hiding in the sector. The specific steps taken by the officers were not reported to me. Eberlin frowns, clearly disgruntled at having to explain himself in the workers' presence. Nevertheless, I am certain that their actions were justified. Heretic pirates are no drunken stevedores. They are the enemy and a threat to the ship. Neutralizing them demands decisive action. Oh, I found a cultist amulet. A cultist amulet? What's that? A doodah they found on the dead drunkard? If it was something evil or forbidden, we sure didn't know. The guards just said they were looking for pirates among us. Anyone obscuring their investigation would be punished. But how could there be pirates here? We know our own people. There have been no new faces around. Definitely not. And if there were, we'd be the first to report them. And as for the amulet, or whatever it is, they took it off a dead body. There were no pirates still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But when the fight broke out, some enterprising folk looted the bodies. The boots they came back with, nobody ever treated these debts. Nobody ever treated these debts in boots so fine as I can tell you that. Seems to me, these pirates have better commanders than us. Oh shit! Oh yeah, those boots really were fine, and there was no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been potted by someone who didn't know any better. We don't need any amulets around here. We all worship the Emperor, and when we're working, we bow down before the machine spirit and the large and small transformers and the servo motor. The same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by a Tet priest who came calling, "Believe us, your grace. We are all people of faith." I confirm the information regarding the proper tending to machine spirits in the sector. Servitors indicate that these commoners are performing the sacraments that are permitted to be known. Naive children. Weren't you taught from an elder? Weren't you taught from an early age about the dangers of the arch enemy's creations? Weren't you warned that an unfamiliar object could be one of them? We weren't told, Holy Sister, but it was we were told, Holy Sister, but it was long ago. The last time we saw a confessor in our sector, it was just after I had my third little one. That is regrettable. You cannot lay the burden of leading a righteous life on the shoulders of the Holy Fathers. Who will you blame when the beast crawl out of those amulets you stole from the heretic? The Holy Father who was not there? The scavenger who brought evil down on himself and his neighbor? Or the scavenger who brought evil down on himself and his neighbor? Ah. What changes do you want? Would you look at this? The exalted Lord Captain himself is asking us Bildrets what we want. Well, here's what we want. You to rein in your damn guards, quit turning off the heat, and to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the guards gone from here, and we want to be armed. Give us arms, and we'll govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves. If these pirates do show their faces, I've been leading my clan for 20 years now. Getting rid of these club-wielding thugs can only improve things around here. That's not fucking happening. You've gone too far, Onan. They'll never let the magistrates on the lower decks live without the guards breathing down their necks. They'll probably even insist on guards on the upper decks too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? Before the first day's out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbor out of stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. If the guards stop hassling us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the pirates' bodies, and we'll talk to them. One lower decker to another. if there are any more than those damned amulets about, we'll hand them over to the guards ourselves. You speak to yourself and your clan, and I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures. I want real change. They'll promise us the world now, but as soon as the Anointed One turns his back, these brutes will be on us even harder than before, all because we dared speak out. The tall worker eyes dart between the two arguing leaders. Every few seconds he opens his mouth as if planning to agree, but each time he fails. He falls silent, simply making a few vague noises of approval. Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step towards embracing chaos. Putting weapons in the untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the guards are needed to maintain oversight and order. Withdraw those demands, and we will consider the rest. Fine, I'll give an order for the guards to be withdrawn from the sector, and you will be given weapons. Let's see how you cope governing yourselves, and what difference it makes. You failed to convince me of your trustworthiness, and unrest ends now. Everyone who was involved will be eliminated. Thoughts, Aberland? That story about going to scavenging for boots and accidentally picking up a heretical amulet doesn't convince me. These people were moments away from rebelling and possibly becoming minions of the archenemy. We must now give them what they want. We must not give them what they want, even if they did acquire something innocently, purely out of their own stupidity. That does not mean that they are not tainted with corruption. Innocence means nothing. What begins as petty thievery can turn into a far graver problem. I have seen it before. Evelyn's face darkened momentarily. In my second war, there was a sergeant in the Imperial Guard regiment that was stationed nearby. The sergeant took an ordinary pocket knife from the body of a heretic, and his whole unit lost their lives for it. When they finally managed to break into the barracks, they found not a single survivor, only the pocket knife, which had grown through all the rows of the beds like a metal-choking vine. So, when it comes to scavenging malcontents, strikers, or whatever they turn into next, my verdict is simple. Give them no quarter. We're not giving you guns. The tall worker, they call Beanpole, shrugs and casts a sidelong and looked at the old woman. Old man, listen. Listen, the Lord Captain himself has come down to us and is offering concessions. And I don't know a single person in the whole of Department 4 who ever stood next to the road trader, let alone talked to them. Bat down now. No time for you to be the stubborn one, old crone. To be a stubborn old crone. Listen to us, old Nan. The three clans of Department 4 ought to act as one. We made our minds up. If your turn to decide, don't ask them to disband the guards or give us weapons. We don't need any of that. The old woman hissed in dissatisfaction. You two are gaining up on me, is that it? So brave you are against this old woman. But I'll shut up. I will indeed. I won't go against the two clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the guards, make your peace. That's great. Fantastic. Lord Captain, we've all agreed. It's decided. The persecution will stop, and I would expect you to assist in locating any remaining amulets or weapons left by the pirates. Your Grace, your Lordship, thank you. You have not abandoned us lower deckers. You came yourself and settled everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about this. Of course, Your Grace. We'll root out any nasty business faster than the guards. And we'll leave no stone unturned. Yep, I know you're not happy, Everland.
Look no further.
That's plain as fucking day.
None shall stand in my way.
Lower deck hands. Okay, now we search this lower deck. There's another valve right there. What do these fucking valves do? The heat sink warms the air around it, storing it to a storing temperature. This is the warmest part of the bay. The workers have even dragged deck chairs here.
Victory awaits.
Fucking little weirdos, man. Getting little fucking creeps. Take that.
A new challenge for me?
When does new Chainsaw Man come out? Does that come out today or tomorrow?
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
The page is where this page is where the start of each shift is marked. The last mark is missing. The workers went on strike. Okay.
This explorator is blessed.
The gauge shows that the steam pressure in this pipe is close to the maximum. However, it does not reach the bars at each end. Okay. There's that valve.
Follow my lead.
Nothing happened. Perhaps turning a different valve will work. Okay.
I'm restless.
So you... Actually, no. You come up here, 'cause this is the one that required the tet use. You...
The Emperor sets my path.
What is this one right here?
Watching the lady handle sacred technology breaks my
Okay,
heart.
that's the page.
Figuratively speaking,
You're gonna stay there.
my
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Come this way and keep an eye out for more
The light
valves.
of terror shines for us.
Not seeing any. We got these ones down here. Turn this valve, please. Nothing happened. Try turning that one. Okay, that time nothing happened. Now this one. Nothing happened.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
Nothing happened. Alright, so do I have to spin this one again? No. What am I missing here? Am I missing a valve somewhere? A valve.
Join me in prayer.
Nothing happens. Okay. So that one just turned. Let's come down to here. Let's try out
What is
this
it?
one. Nothing happened. Alright. So back over to you.
The Emperor sets my path.
Nothing happened. Alright, that one turned. Now this one?
Doubt is for the weak.
Nope. Alright. Let's see here.
ready
Fucking...
for data input.
Owl cat puzzles, man. Nothing happened. Come down here, hit that one. Nothing happened. 1 second. Okay, now we're back to trying to solve this puzzle. Am I missing more valves anywhere?
Let's proceed.
It's a lower deckhand. We got 2 valves here. We got a valve right here. Okay. Huge pipes that arteries of the ship that run through many bays. Alright, so let's try and turn this one. Okay, that one turned. Do. Would be this pipe. Turn this one. Good. Now this one?
We must act.
No. Alright, where are you at?
I woke up with a feeling of wonder,
There you are.
as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Okay, so that lever is done. I can't use that lever again. This one now? No, it's not that one. So where would the
Blessed be
next
the
lever
road
be
that we
at?
take.
Levers, 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 levers. I need levers. Or fucking... I don't know if I would
What
call like
deeds
a
await us?
fucking spinning wheel a lever, though. Valve. That's what it is. Valve right there. Found one. Nope, not that one. Found it. Maybe? It comes this way. Now is it that one? No, it's not. This one? Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Perhaps turning a different valve will work. What other fucking valves?
You are in the presence of House Orcelio.
Show me more valves. I'll start spinning more
I've
valves.
never wondered so much before.
There's no more valves.
They say a little bit of humility never hurt
Yeah,
anyone.
nothing happens.
I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
It is my destiny to traverse
Kinda
the
fucked
unknown.
up, dude. Make it my duty to fucking talk down to people at every step to make them better. Har, 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 har. Like, honestly, where are all the
I'll
valves
chart a
at?
course for you.
Do I need to return this one? No. Huge pipes, the artery of the ship, run through many bays, delivering air, water, and heat, and the propulsion forces of steam. Okay, go down here. What's that door lead to? Anything? Yeah, it's not the exit, so maybe that is something I have to open up. Open door?
I'll guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
More valves? Another valve. More valves! We found more valves! What's in here? Take that back to Stargo. Inside the box is starting strange letters. Run along the edge, different first names, but... Okay. I should have read that fucking letter. God damn it. What would that have been in? That miscellaneous crap, right? That's probably gone. Yeah, that thing's probably gone. Nope, not that one. Okay, so that one worked. That one worked.
The light of terror shines for us.
No, that was all of it? What did that do, though? What was the point of doing that? It gave us 84 experience. But besides that, did we turn off the heat? No, we didn't turn off the heat. What the fuck did we just do?
None shall stand in my way.
Honestly, it probably has nothing to do with the game right now. Just very confused on... Oh, what's this? Check it.
Operation
Not to
successful.
charge. Nothing that's extremely important. And any other like odd areas that I feel
It's
like I should be able
about
to get
time.
to? No. Stopping unexpectedly, everyone imperiously dismisses the unit to stand at a distance and addresses your other companions, saying, "I have an urgent matter to discuss with the Lord Captain. Please, give us a moment." No. Evelyn turns his gaze on you, and his last vestige of restraint vanish. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble. You believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by pirates and rabble, the rabble will welcome them in with open arms and allow them to wreak havoc. To wreak whatever havoc they like, because they see you as a weak leader. It is now you see your future at the helm of Is this how you see your future at the helm of the Van Valsius trade empire? Let's talk about your role in all this instead. You allowed the revolt to happen, and your actions practically guaranteed it would. Do not speak to your Lord Commander in this tone. There is some truth to your criticism. Why are you so angry? I solved the problem. I am obliged to speak thus. Who else can point out your errors and offer your counsel? Let's talk about your role in this instead. I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Everyone says irresistibly. Remember Lord Captain Theodora, do you think she ever set down one slippery foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself, and the junior officers while she dedicated herself to her own grand designs for the trade empire, as any true strategist and road trader ought. Maybe if Theodora had spent more time trifling matters, she would have wound up dead. There is a new Lord Captain aboard this ship now, and I will not repeat her mistake. I would be only too happy to trust my seneschal and not fill my head with such matters, but the situation had spiraled out of your control, Aberland. Give me a reason why I should continue listening to your advice and trusting your judgment right now. I don't see any. No. The fact that she's dead and I'm not. Aberland looks at you, stunned and exhales loudly. Then he nods curtly. I commend your decisiveness, but I am uncomfortable with introducing new protocols in the midst of chaos. And Aberland stands straight to attention. I lost my temper, Lord Commander, and I believe I ought to explain myself. Aberland speaks slowly and the words more coming easily to him. The prosperity of the Von Valsius Empire is not just an empty phase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It was the most monumentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the specter of true greatness, road trader. Do not simply forge new routes and capture worlds. They create order out of anarchy. The creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. So, I left behind everything I had known, everything my family had known. I'd come from a long line of officers, and I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture, Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods to district frontiers on scouting voyages, and the advancements of the entire Ladies' Empire rested on my shoulders. And then suddenly, everything that had been built over years and years began to quake, rattling like a flimsy hanger on a seismically active world. One of the senior officers betrayed us all. The road trader was killed, and who knows what is happening on the planets. I tell you this honestly, without fear or appearing weak. All this has come to a grievous blow to me. I am not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty-bound to aid the new road trader, to aid you. To find your footing as quickly as possible. And to do that, I must insulate you from problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures, set out in the ship's regulations, procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades. Cannot suddenly be deemed excess to requirements. Ooh, these are a lot of options. Theodora trusted in established protocols, and she died. I won't make the same mistake. If you want to keep building the future of the Von Valsius Empire with me, stop living in the past. I understand, but you need to learn how to respect me as your Lord Captain and Road Trader. Accept it and start living in the new world, a world where Theodora is gone and where you and I have new decisions to make. The prosperity of the Von Valsius Empire is just as important to me. You are the only person who has comprehensive knowledge of how things are run on this ship. I think in future I will follow your recommendations. I value what Theodora created, and I trust that this situation is an aberration in the ship's otherwise smooth operation. Since the established procedures are working, I see no reason to change them. I've seen plenty of sentiment and handwriting in recent days, but very little competence. I have no plans to rely on your judgment or your tried and tested procedures in the future. Stop living in the past. Everything solemnly inclines his head. Yes, Lord Captain. After a moment silent, he adds, looking at you with interest. Your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment, should my old habits ever begin to creep back in. Seneschal, your old habits are not the issue. You just need to brace them with a little bit of compassion. Not a lot. Just a smidge. You need to see these lower deckhands as still human. Yes, they may be subordinate. They may be lesser than us nobles. But they are still human. Now, please, let us leave the lower decks. If the rogue trader desires to stretch his legs, there are far more suitable places. Agreed. Big yawn. Okay. Now, where to next? I'm not engaging with a lot of my followers because I want to save that for the actual game. And when the full game releases, that's when I want to play that Cradle of Kand. Yeah, we'll travel here. Trinity warp voyage interrupted by the reports of frightening sounds and visions of the descent upon the ship's crew. Drop out of the warp. No, we have no desire to go there. We kind of want to head here. Oof. That's a rough one. We can't chart a course there yet. Warp breach. This time, trouble came straight to the bridge. Malodorous mist heaving with swaying nightmares. Figures rolling through the ventilation shafts in the command center. The officers are suffocating from the wave of traumas. There is no time to deliberate, to battle. I really enjoy my squad so far. Every so often I take in the Inquisitor, but
I'll see you destroyed.
his warp powers aren't all that great. Where are these blade bearers? Dude, that is so fucking much. Why is it so much? Okay, come on. There we go. Alright. I would very, very much like you to just drop whoever the fuck you can right now.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Good. Oh, good fucking hit on the backhand, too. In my sights. That's fine. I don't necessarily know how to use that at the moment, so that is fine. Frag grenade. That's 3.
Nothing I can't do. Cower before my might, filth.
Good. That's 3 dead right off rip. You bring it
Already
down.
done.
That shot. Can you drop in 1?
This
Drop him.
tedium is beneath me.
Good. Get back in the fight and towards ally to immediately. No, I want this.
Oh,
You.
too easy.
Rotten heavier. Rotten undead. Okay, now see, as long as they don't keep fucking respawning, everything should be fine. Because Melta does the God's work. Yeah, look at that right there. Decent amount of damage out. Yeah.
Indeed.
Put it right there.
One fewer target.
There we go. Good fucking hit. Now yell at him.
Victory is imminent.
That's right. Scream at him. All the rage. Just some random T-pose and guys right there. We got the T-pose. Oh shit. That's good though. I like the T-pose. It's just plasma onslaught overcharge. That's extra damage. I don't want the extra damage. I want the AoE. Right there.
The Omniscient knows all,
Poof.
comprehends all.
That's fine. Yes, close in. Please do. Please close in. I will make you all hate every life decision you ever
Battlefields
made.
are always drowned in scarlet. Isn't this a
Oof.
job for the servants?
Lidless stare. That is such a good ability. I need to increase. I need to figure out what increases the damage on that, and then just be like, "Hey, eat a fucking cock." Okay, who do we pop in
I'll
one?
do it.
Pop you.
Eradicated.
Good.
In thy light I
Burn
stand,
this.
and thy light I crave.
Now get popping.
Doubt is for the weak.
Ooh, God, she is so fucking good.
I'll do it.
I can't wait to build her from level 1 and just make her
As the
a
Emperor
fucking
commands,
hit
I
bot.
act.
Just, oh God, that's so dirty.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Can I get one more? Try push
I'll
him
do
back
it.
now.
This is why I was chosen.
Very good. Oh, damn right, that's why you were chosen. Good hit. Got that Plaid Bear right there. I think that's the only one we got, though. Rotten. I'm not seeing him on the combat log, but there's a lot of fucking guys here. I need a grenade right there. A grenade right there is going to wreck shit. Especially if I had an Eldar fucking monofilament. The monofilament grenade is absolutely horrifying. It's this thing that basically just releases micro strands of wire and starts spinning extremely fast to whip them around everywhere. To rend fucking bone. I need a grenade down there too. Or just fucking pop a Melta right there. Same with like right there, like a grenade or a Melta. Both will work just fine.
You will pay an even greater price.
That's right, keep falling in. That's fine.
You will perish for this affront.
This is all good.
My reckoning will be swift.
I can still get a grenade down there. Everything is... Ooh, and you have one too? Okay, who would take the grenade damage? Can't really see the fucking outline for this. Alright, so it's 2 in every direction from the center. 1, 2, 1, 2. That should hit you, right? Where are they targeting center at? But
I
drop it
am
right
not
there.
your Xenos pet, monkey.
That's where you were aiming at. Fuck. Alright. At least down here, it should be a bit easier to aim. Yeah, right there.
Not a problem for me.
Poof. Bring it down. That would be
Suits
you.
my purposes.
That won't let me... Oh, that will let me throw another grenade. How lucky me.
If it serves your cause. I hear you moving. No more.
There we go. Those pops out. What does this do? Add up immediately drafts the nature of the studied target. Applies double the damage of the studied target. Okay.
My time is now.
Right there. It's, we're about to start doing a lot of fucking killing down there.
I've suffered worse.
Specifically, the Abeland and the Admech are about to just start going fucking ham. And my drill at the eye, she's just gonna look down and be like, hey!
Just a minor setback.
Baleful days. Enjoy. Ha ha. Hoo, hey ha. Alright, so if I can get a grenade right there, that's gonna wipe 2. It's not enough. So I cannot land it there. It's out of sight. So we are going to switch over to the hammer. We are going to do some hammering time. We are going to do a big hammer time. No, we're not going to do a big hammer time. Okay. We will do a normal hammer time.
At
On
your
you.
beck and call.
Do not forsake me!
Now,
I will do
call
my
out a
duty.
challenge. Very good. Now you give me a... I really wish you had a frag grenade, but you don't. And because of that, I'm going to need you to do some murder physically for me.
Request approved.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I wish you were
Order
close
is
enough to hit him
contrary to
too.
dogmatic
But
protocols.
sadly, at the moment, you're not. Alright, now you. Open your eye.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Good. Alright, so I can either use... I do have 3. Cool. So,
Me,
pop this.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
Bring it down.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
You. Very, very good. Now, I would like... Can you use your melta yet? I don't think you can. No, you're still technically in melee. So, take your hammer.
At
Hit
your
him.
beck and call.
Good. Very good. Now, I would like to have this out. Thank you very much.
My soul belongs to the Infinity Circuit.
Now, we must commit murder forward. Who can we drop? It's a Blade Bearer. It's a Rotten Hevler. Well, he needs to die right there. That's That's just
I
how
need
it has to
target,
be.
not guidance.
Good murder. Good murder. Overexerted, the character is no longer the target of voice of command.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Fuck you, dude. Stop shooting me.
Don't you need a breathing navigator?
Stop fucking shooting me.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Abelard. That's your name. Abelard. Good dodge. See, we already wiped most of the stuff from over there. It's now just a matter of horde control. Which is
My house needs
not
me.
my strongest
I can't die.
suit.
We're at a tactical disadvantage. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, we are going to take a very small break for the moment. I'm hungry. And then after that, we should be back on around 2 o'clock. Maybe around 3. But I will see you guys later and